basically screwed up big time. The stuff that I was so certain the GIS showed public right-of-ways and utility access. Apparently, right, I was wrong. It's other departments that have more detailed maps on that. So I owe them a massive apology. I'm also in need of some confirmation here. All the injustices I wind up and utility accesses, and I am so sorry I was that way to you.
I appreciate that. I'll actually let you step down and talk to Danny because she was more familiar with everything you guys were discussing.
Yeah, well, I also want to apologize to the supervisor too, because I'm sorry. I'm so mad when people do this stuff to me and other people, especially when I've done nothing wrong. For me to do it to other people ain't cool at all. And the whole point of auditing is also to prove that when I screw up, I eat crow.
Thank you.
Hey, I owe you a big apology. When I remember how I said my recording's a two-edged sword. When I screw up, I see it. I was reviewing them because a friend of mine's in court today, and I need to verify that I'd received information. And it's true that I did receive information from you about public utility accesses and other things regarding my property. But it's also true that when I was referred to you by zoning, they said that you had limited access to the public utilities and public right-of-ways, that other offices were more authoritative. You were not withholding information from the public. And I want to apologize for what I said and how I said it.
I appreciate your apology.
I am so sorry. I'm so mad when people do that stuff.
But we can only give you what we have recorded.
Yes, the legal information on the dirt. Speaking of legal information on the dirt, I've had to keep doing legwork for obvious reasons. No wonder God was so insistent that I watch my videos last night to go ahead and dig up the other stuff to verify before I tried to testify. But that's the address on the complaint. That I don't know how these are worded specifically, how the paperwork's worded, but that seems to be the only address in the place where he was trespassed. Plus, it's the address they're giving for both the complainants with a unit number. And I do need to verify that there's no legal address of the dirt in Minot, and whether or not there could possibly be another department like the U.S. Postal Service that would have recorded the address differently, or EMS.
That's 1936. This address here?
Yeah. I thought it was 1935, still Great Depression era.
2016.
It's a recording device. It's a recording device. I prefer that the truth be told all the time, every time, even if I am utterly humiliated when it happens.
Signature right here for me.
Right here.
And then today's date is gonna be 7/29/26.
Right, this one right first?
Yep. 7/29/26.
Huh.
Alright, I need your, both your middle names right here. Okay. And then you have, what's your eye color?
Brown?
Is it brown? So BR.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, so we need BR WILKERSON.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it is boring, Wilkerson, but you know what? I'd rather have things boring.
No.
I want to be fair to people. My four-letter word stuff stinks just as much as the rest of them. If I'm going to get mad about bullies coming in and threatening me, then I'm going to go ahead and... Am I not?
Time out. I said I can attach it to a legal description. Everything that we do is by that legal description for the land, which I know we've talked about before.
Uh-huh.
This subdivision,
Yeah, the stuff that you have your feet on.
the closest subdivision to there is the South Fork Terrace 4th edition, which the other day we did a plat, a screenshot, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
We don't assign addresses to the property.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find the legal description to give you as much information as possible. Unfortunately, when I put that in, it's not coming up with anything that I can search.
Okay. So, as best your system and the stuff that you've been taught to go by, is there any other place where this would legally, where that address could count legally, like the U.S. Post Office or the Highway Patrol or EMS? I mean, emergency services, not not just medical, but any.
Okay, so I guess I'm not sure of the exact answer for that.
Mm-hmm.
911 addressing, I can give you a phone number. They might be able to help you with it.
Yeah.
Again, my office doesn't necessarily deal with addresses. We're just trying to find an address to associate to a legal description to be able to search it.
No,
With
that's
this, I
all right.
can't.
That's all right. Among other things, they're supposed to, since it's burden of proof, I'm just trying to find out whether or not this area that they found him in, since I saw the sidewalk, that means that that place has most likely, there's no such thing as a sidewalk of that nature, I don't think exists outside of a public right-of-way. But once again, the burden of proof seems, well, it's supposed to be on the state. It seems like ignorance of the law is no excuse, and we public are supposed to know all the laws surrounding that.
I can't really speak on that.
No, that's all right. That's our duty as citizens, though, to try to do the best we can to learn and act, be able to speak intelligently as far as we can. I understand, though, you're very limited in the office, considering the way I was the day before yesterday. Monday.
Okay, just write not applicable, so just write NA. Is that black?
Oh, so you need to fill it out still. Okay, let's take a look at your name change.
So this is the phone number that I have for 911 addressing, my 911 coordinator. They typically would handle any sort of street addresses.
Do they have a physical office?
I believe they're downstairs as part of emergency management
Okay, so,
on the first floor.
okay, whether or not they'd be in, it'd be questionable, but they might be.
You can always check.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I want to apologize. This is one I want to make public because I want people to understand I do make mistakes. We're all human, and I'd rather show an example of owning up to them than trying to hide it because I'm afraid of my public perception and image.
Again, I appreciate your apology, and we're more than happy to help you anytime you come in.
Okay, thank you. I've had some people behave very badly, and I just don't want to be among them, and I don't want to justify them. What was the deal with the lights?
Oh, they're motion activated on this side of the office, so.
Okay. Well, I better get moving. They might be calling on me, and I don't want to be MIA. Thank you.
No, I'm just,
You're gonna write your check for $130.
I'm
You
going
just
to the
start-
post office. You should post office.
Yep, you need to write your check for $130.
Rather than stop the live cast, I want to go ahead and double check addressing downstairs at that place. And one more place, since this has to deal with the structures above ground. If you mind me asking, I'm doing some checking since the recorder, I tried to find the public right away at the recorder's office. She said there's no land plats that match that 1935 street address in southeast Minot. I wanted to double check that there's no taxable structures that you would have recorded by that address.
We wouldn't have this information because we do the county stuff.
County taxing, so that's everything outside of Minot.
Right, yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if you need to know about this, I would go to the city assessor's office in the new city hall.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, yeah, more legwork. People get, it isn't so much that we're lazy. There's a lot of legwork. Even though burden of proof is supposed to exist on the state for conviction, there's a tremendous burden of proof to protest one's innocence. And in a day and age of electronic records and blacklisting, God help us. You good?
Yeah, oh yeah, good.
Okay. Didn't know. I'm sorry, I'm doing my own YouTube thing. Let's just say not all of us citizens have it so easy here in the U.S. Hi. Cool. Chaos coordinator. I wanted to double check this address against what this area 911 coordinator had against it to see whether or not they had anything on file. The county recorder says that
Are you recording?
there's a Bill of Rights on our Constitution.
I just need a yes or no.
Cats v. U.S. gives me the right to do so.
Are you recording?
Yes.
That's all I asked.
Uh-huh.
I have a right to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, technically, we're allowed to have hidden cameras as long as we don't take them into an area where we have a reasonable expectation of privacy, like, lady.
I know what the law reads.
Okay, thank you. That's actually part of the reason I'm here. A friend of mine got accused of trespassing, and it seems the address he was accused of trespassing at does not exist anywhere that the computers in the recorder's office.
In what city is it?
Minot, North Dakota.
Did you try the city of Minot?
One coordinator, and she's like, you can call, but he's downstairs.
Right, and the city of Minot has their own 911 coordinator?
Oh, so this would be for
This
areas.
is county. You
Okay.
might need to go to the city,
Okay.
okay? Because he has no authority over anything in the city.
No, ma'am. If
Right.
the city's got their stuff, that's part of the reason why that I noticed they didn't have. Well, they had apartment numbers on another complaint I saw. They did not have Minot ND or the zip code, and I guess it's taken for granted since it's in the city of Minot. And I know the place. The body camera footage definitely showed any tools. I could see the stuff.
So did you contact the city of Minot?
No, I didn't know I needed to, and I'm sorry. My friend stuck this on me at the last
No,
minute, and
I'm
it's
just trying to redirect you in the right place.
No.
They are their own jurisdiction. The county office has nothing to do with their 911 coordination.
well, so far as 911 goes, there's their own jurisdiction. That's what
Correct.
you mean.
Yes.
I apologize.
No,
it's
no,
it's
I'm
tons
just-
of fun. This
yeah.
is actually sort of what I wanted to do to help protect him because this stuff it seems simple once you've worked with it for so many years on how to sort things out legally and as far as budgets and people go, but it's a nightmare for the individual person who thinks that they're within their bounds and they're doing no
Well, that's why I'm
wrong.
trying to redirect you in the right place to go. Do you know where the city highway department is? Do you know
No.
where the veteran, the VFW is?
You mean, oh, way out east where
Yeah.
the old animal control pound used to be?
Yeah.
Off
down that
Burdick
street.
Expressway,
Yes.
and then you turn up that way past the old pound at the now closed veterinary clinic where they were very rude to me anyway.
Wow.
Yeah,
But yes, that is where you go, and that's where the gal that takes care of the 911 coordination for the city of Minot can be found.
oh yeah, and that's the zoning board too. I may want to go up that way depending on if my friend needs me and what the recesses are and whatever. I'm going to head that way just to make sure to it that
Okay.
I don't, that I'm not missing when he's called. But I'm just thinking, as a person who's a little more savvy on this stuff, it's so confusing to me. I just made a humiliating mistake at the recorder's office.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking that they were withholding information that I was supposed to see because I've been having that garbage take place constantly. And it turns out that they were not. I was very wrong, and I just had to apologize to them on
Sometimes that
camera.
happens, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. My four-letter word stuff happens. The thing is to work to make sure it doesn't come from me. You know, so far as our own responsibilities don't go past our own nose, we want to make sure what comes out of our mouth is appropriate
Absolutely.
and the attitude that it's spoken in.
Yeah. So, if you, I think her name is Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
So if you contact her, I don't have her phone number, but if you contact her, she will be more than happy to help you.
Thank you.
Okay?
And she's over at City Hall, or, no, wait a
No,
minute.
She's at the,
No, the zoning. Yeah, I've been
City
over
Minot
there.
Zoning, yes.
I've been over there before. It's a mixed bag with them. When it came to plats and certain stuff, I was okay. When it came to trying to establish for a ticket I got for jaywalking that there were no sidewalks, in fact, going across any streets in Minot, unless you count the pedestrian footbridge over by that Grand Hotel in the airport. Yeah, let's just say they had enough fun there.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, you have a good day.
You too.
And hopefully she'll be able to help you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, looks like Crow's on the menu and I gotta call Jeff back. Not that anyone needs to know. This corpse, hi. How did we get at this corpse? Well, you go ahead and enjoy your chimichangas, Wilkerson. I got things to do to help my friends out, and I've got responsibilities to both fulfill and to own up to later. Let's go ahead and shut her down. And to everybody else, whoever sees this, I understand I'm a very imperfect person. And I understand there's controversy. It should always, I mean, it's the way it has to be. Freedom is messy and it's difficult. It always is, but if I have to pick the mess and difficulties, I would rather have it than absolute tyranny and control.